welcome back to Bingocize. Thank you so much. I apologize for this last week. My daughter passed on the flu bug to our whole household, so my husband and I were out sick last week, so I apologize for skipping a week, and we're all back now and all healthy. So we're going to pick up exactly where we left off. We do have some new faces in here, so I'm just going to explain how this game works. We're essentially playing the game bingo. At the end of the day, that's what we're doing. But this is an evidence-based activity, so we are adding exercise into the bingo game itself. So we'll start off by just regular bingo game, calling 3 bingo calls, and then we'll put our markers down and we'll start to go into some warm-up exercises. And we'll keep that sequence going. I will be adding in some fall prevention questions as we move through the game. So those that are online, if you don't mind just unmuting yourself to answer the questions. And if you have any questions, feel free to go ahead and unmute yourself and ask away. But we'll go ahead and get started. So we're going to start with our bingo calls. So I'm going to do 3 to start us off with. So go ahead and get your markers. All right, we're going to start off with G52. G52.
Oh, G52.
N38. N38. Let's do 2 more here. O73. O73. And I30. I30. All right, now I'm going to go ahead and ask everybody to put your markers down. And we're going to start off with our warm-up exercises. So you can stay seated for these exercises to start us off with. So we're going to start with breaststrokes. So we're going to start by bringing our arms out in front of us, keeping them as straight as possible. This one, just be careful of your neighbor if you're sitting close. So you are going to be pulling your arms back. Yeah, I was going to say if we can, just be careful of the bag behind you. There we go, okay. All right, so arms go straight in front of us, and then we're going to breaststroke just like we're swimming and bringing them down and back up. So breaststroke, just like you're in the pool. Very nice, everybody. Let's do this a few more times here. We're just warming up our arms, getting ready for those resistance bands. Let's do about 3 more. And 2. And last one. Very nice, everybody. All right, so now we're going to move into our calf stretch. So we're going to position both of our legs in front of us on the ground. This one might be easier if you kind of go a little closer to the edge of your seat so you can reach the floor comfortably. So both of your heels, you're okay right there, perfect. And both of your heels are going to be on the ground, and you're going to touch the floor. And slowly I want you to raise both of your feet in front of your legs and back down. So just nice, just a little bit off the ground and back down. You can hold the side of your chair for balance and down. You'll actually feel this in your calves and you'll feel it in your abdomen. So you get kind of a both of it exercise right now. Let's go ahead and do 5 more here. 1, remember to breathe throughout these. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Very nice. Go ahead and put those feet down. You can scoot to the back of your chair if you moved forward a little bit. We're just going to do some head turns just to get our neck warmed up. So nice and slow, really gentle. Don't do any sudden movements. So inhale, and go ahead and turn your head to the right. And you're just going to hold this for a couple seconds here. Try and fixate your eyes on something on your right side. We're going to inhale and come back to center, and exhale to your left. Same idea here. Try and fixate your eyes on something on your left-hand side. We're gonna inhale, back to center. One more time to our right. While you're on the right side, and remember to breathe. It kind of deepens your stretch with those big inhale and exhales. And back to center. One more time to the left. And back to center. All right, go ahead and grab your markers, scoot back up to your table. And we're gonna go back into some bingo. All right, 069. 069. G60. G60. All right, G59. G59. Let's do two more here. G56. G56. All right, last call here. I26. I26. All right, go ahead and put those markers down, and we're gonna go into our strength-based exercises. So we're gonna start off with, we're going straight into our, I apologize, abdomen exercises. Just wanna make sure I have the correct seating position for this one. I apologize, we haven't done this one in a while. All right, so you're gonna sit down, and I want everybody, if anybody has a shoulder issue, please don't raise your arms. If you're comfortable putting your arms above your head, please go ahead. And this one, I'm gonna demonstrate first. You're going to, when you crunch to your right, you're gonna bring your knee up and your arms down to your right. And then same thing on your left. Your arms are gonna go up and you're gonna crunch down. Your left knee goes up and your abdomen, you're gonna squeeze. Promise this looks a little probably different if you're not pregnant, but go ahead and reach arms up. We're gonna go to our right side and crunch that leg up. So if you can bring that knee up a little bit, if not, leave the knee on the ground and crunch your abdomen. And left. All right, we're gonna go to the right. Let's do and a left. All right, let's go one more on each side. To the right. And we're gonna crunch to our left. Very nice, everybody. That one's a little funky. It takes some getting used to the position of it. That's why I was hoping their wording was gonna give me a little easier words to say how to do it. Sorry, I forgot a resistance band for myself. All right, for this one, we are gonna do a low row. So if you have your resistance band at home, if not, then you can actually do this one without a resistance band. I got your ball. All right, so go ahead and grab your resistance band, everybody. And for this one, you can stay in the seated position. Have everybody put the band underneath your feet. So make sure it's really tight underneath your feet here. So I don't want it snapping back up at you. If your feet don't touch the ground very easily, scoot up in your chair so you have a good stance. Very nice. So we're gonna just bend over. Our backs are gonna slightly come at a bend. We're gonna keep our back straight though. And I want you to do a row. So a row is just bring from your resistance band from your knees up to your shoulders. And you want to feel your shoulder blades kind of squeeze together behind you. You're going to go up for one and back down. Slow and controlled when you're releasing two. Go up for two. We're going to do 10 here. 3, you can go at my pace or you can go at your own. Completely up to you. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, last one here, and 10. Very nice, everybody. All right, now keeping that resistance band just right underneath your feet right here, keeping a good kind of tightness to it. I want you to do arm curls, so your arms are just gonna be flat by your side, palms facing in front of you. Rosie, yeah, make sure it's really tight under those feet just so it doesn't snap up at you. All right, and we're gonna curl up and try to bring it, careful. It's harder with sandals sometimes too. And curl up to your shoulders. And when you release, do it nice and steady, so don't just drop. You wanna have tension going up and tension coming down. So bring up for 2 and back down. So slow and controlled for 3 and 4 and 5, 6, 7. Very nice, everybody. 8 and 9. Last one here. And 10. Very nice. All right, we can go get rid of those resistance bands. Just put them back on the table or wherever's easiest. And I'll give you a second here to grab your markers. We'll go back into some bingo. All right, N45. N45. N40. N40. I-17. I-17. Oh. There we go. B14. B14. All right, let's do one more call here. G55. G55. All right, and before our exercises, we're gonna start off with a fall prevention question. So I promised you I was gonna throw a couple of these in. So this one is A through D answer. So the question is, where do approximately 75 of older adults fall? And then they read out in or near the home, at social events, while exercising, or at work. What do you all think? And at
In
home?
or near the home.
Correct, yes, everybody, yes, you are correct. So many people avoid going out in public because they are afraid to fall. However, 75% of older adults fall near their home. So it's kind of the opposite idea than what we always have in our head. All right, so we are gonna move into our balance exercises. This first one, I am gonna have everybody stay seated. So we're gonna start with our right foot and we're gonna go in every other. So we're just gonna do leg extensions here. And I want everybody to really focus on when your leg is up and extended, your toes are pointing to the sky. And you're gonna drop that leg. Next, your left leg's gonna go up, toes pointing to the sky. We're gonna do 10 on each side. So it's 2, left leg goes up. For 3. For 4. All these exercises are really easy just to do in front of the TV. They're not meant to be crazy, strenuous exercises. For 6. For 7. Very nice, everybody. 8. For 9. And last one on each side for 10. Very nice. All right, so now we're gonna go ahead and if you're comfortable standing up, I'm gonna ask everybody to stand up and go to the back of their chair. I just turned my chair behind. If you're comfortable standing, or you are more than welcome to stay seated, whatever you're most comfortable with. Perfect. All right, so for this one, we're gonna start by holding the back of our chair and we're just gonna raise up on our heels and back down. We're gonna do 10 total of these. And go ahead and go at your own pace, but I want you to really try to hold when you're up at top and then release. So that's 4. For 5, we're really focused on those ankles. For 6, 7, very nice, everybody. 8, 9, last one here, 10. I'm gonna have everybody stay exactly in the position that they're in. We're gonna start with our right leg, and I'm just gonna show you first. So this one is just called a single leg hamstring curl. All we're doing is bringing one leg up to a bend and back down. So next leg goes up to a 90-degree bend and back down. All right, so up with our right and down. Up with our left and down. For 2. Up with our right for 3 and down. Left, down. 4. Sorry, no, my sequence is up. 5 and up with our left. For 6 with our right, up with the left, 7 with the right, and 8, very nice, and 9, up with the left, last one here, and 10, and up with the left, very nice. Go ahead and go back to your seat, and I will go ahead and start doing a couple more bingo calls here. Good job, everybody. Right. A lot of G's today. G49. G49. G53. G53. N41. N41. Let's do one more call here and we're going to go into our cardiovascular exercises. B15. B15. All right. So for those of you who have been in this class before, we always start off with our chair stands. This one I am going to demonstrate to everybody. So we're going to start in a seated position. I want everybody, this one is fully controlled on you. However many you're comfortable with doing. I say up to 10, but it's up to you however many you're comfortable. So we're going to do exactly what this is, a chair stand. So we're going to start in a seated position and stand up and come back to the seated position. All right, and like I said, do as many as you're comfortable with. Let's go ahead and start. For 1. And back down. So slow and controlled. Go at your own pace too. For 2. And back down. Very nice, everybody. For 3. And back down. For 4. And back down. For 5. And back down. Remember to breathe throughout this. For 6, this is a really easy one to make sure you're holding your breath when you stand up. I feel like everybody goes like that. All right, for 6, back down. I think that was actually 7. For 8, And back down. Very nice, everybody. For 9. Very good, everyone. And last one here. And 10. Very good. This is a great exercise to keep challenging yourself. So there's so many variations of this exercise that you can do. If all you can do is a couple, that's great. But each time challenge yourself to do one extra. If you're doing them standing up easy, then try to use no hands standing up. So there's always variations to keep the leg strength. This muscle right here is a great muscle between your ankles and your thighs. Great muscles to make sure you're always building that muscle in there so you aren't at risk of falls. All right, so this next one, you can do seated or standing, completely up to you. So we're just gonna march in place for 30 seconds. So if you're seated, just a march here, sitting in your chair. If you'd like to stand up, a couple variations, you can stand up, hold your table, and march in place, or you can use your arms. Completely up to you, but we're gonna go ahead and get started for 30 seconds here. Whatever variation you wanna do it in. Very nice, everybody. Hey, it's warm today. Woo! I think it's supposed to get to triple digits this week. Like, it's starting early. I was really lucky with my last pregnancy. I was all winter months pregnant. So this is my first time experiencing pregnancy during the summer. I'm like, my poor husband, he needs to hide from me. All right, about 5 more seconds here. All right, go ahead and sit down if you're standing up. I want everybody to start before we go into bingo, nice deep breath here. Catch our breaths. Those cardiovascular exercises, they're meant to get our heart beating. So one more deep breath here. All right, I am gonna ask you one additional fall prevention question. So what are the 3 most common problem areas for falls in and around your home? Do you think it's the garage, the entrance, and the living room, the garden, the living room and kitchen, the steps to entrances, inside stairs, and unsafe bathrooms, living room, laundry room, and kitchen? What 3 rooms do you think are the most dangerous areas and most common falls?
Living room, laundry room, and kitchen.
Yes, it says I'm so sorry, Mel, you had it correct. So it is steps to the entrances, inside stairs, as well as unsafe bathrooms. So make sure there's plenty of light at the top and bottom of the stairs. A lot of us only turn on the light for the very bottom of the stairs, and then when we're at the top, we're like, we can't see anything. So make sure the lights are all the way on. Fix loose and uneven steps. Add grab bars around your tub. These are all ways to help prevent falls inside the home. All right, and if you don't have your markers in your hand, go ahead and grab them. Right, 072. 072. B12. B12. Whoa. My bad. N32. N32. Let's do one more here. N42. N42. All right, go ahead and put your markers down. We're going to go into our hand exercises. So go ahead and grab your stress balls. That I did not grab myself one. Hold on. All right. So for this first one, we're going to start off with our power grip. So full grip around the ball, and we're just gonna squeeze down 10 times. So this one, definitely go at your own pace. It should be a little difficult. It should have a lot of resistance to squeeze it all the way down. This is a great way in our digital world to reduce the kind of tension in our wrists and hands. Once you've done 10 in your right, go ahead and switch over to your left hand and do 10 over there. This one I'm not going to count out loud because everybody kind of does some do it really fast and sometimes it's kind of on the slower side. All right, once you've done all of those, go ahead and put your ball on the table so I know you're completed. All right, now we're gonna just do our C grip. So starting with our right hand, I want everybody to have your hand out, kind of like you're shaking, all fingers together. Fingers are gonna be nicely placed together. And then I want you to go into like, almost like you're gripping a cup, like putting a soda can in your hand. So you're gonna like almost go into a C with your hand and then you're gonna bring it back out. So almost like you're going to C, like you're going to a closed fist, but you're not really all the way there. So you're kind of keeping it open like you're gripping a cup and back open again. Let's do this 10 times in your right and then same thing with your left. And everybody at home, you can see my hand, okay? All right, let's do 3 more here. And last one with the right. Go ahead and switch to your left hand. So same thing, start with your fingers all touching together and then go into a C and back out again. And for 3, 4. You want to kind of build your own tension in a way in your hand. So you're almost creating your own resistance here. Let's do 3 more here on your left. And last one, very nice. All right, going into, starting with your right hand again, I want you just to do your finger, the top of your knuckle, and you're just going to kind of almost bend your fingers, but just at the top portion and then release. So just bend your knuckles and down. So not into a full grip, just your top of your fingers. So finger joints, bend. Let's do this 10 times with your right and then 10 times with your left. I have about, let's do 3 more in the right. All right, switch over to that left hand and it's just the top of your fingertips that are gonna bend. Sounds a little funky saying that. All right, let's do 4 more in our left here. 3, 2, and 1. Very nice. All right. Let's do one more question here as well. Which of the following can help you better see when walking up and down stairs? Do you think it is using reflective tape on stairs, replacing light bulbs, removing clutter, or all of the above?
All of the above.
Yes, correct, Lynn. And correct, Mel. All of these are good ways to better see stairs. Other suggestions include fixing loose or uneven stairs and making sure the carpet is firmly attached. When you have carpeted stairs, that is always something I notice after some time, wear and tear, you walk up and down the stairs a million times, it starts lifting up, and that's kind of a very dangerous area, and it's such an easy area for your foot to get caught on that corner and you fall that way. So it's just kind of maintaining household items and making sure everything's really just are well maintained and nothing loose, that we don't have any trip hazards. All right, go ahead and grab your markers and let's go into bingo. Right, B2. B2. Surprised we didn't get any bingos with all those G's. G46, and they continue. G46. 4, 6. B3. B3. N36. N36. How we all doing? Is anybody close? Rosie, you got a bingo? Let's see. So they have to go in a line.
Oh, I thought.
Yeah, so these ones, this one's kind of your closest, so you have to do a full line. All right, B11. B11. B13. B13. All right, let's do one more here, and then we'll do our cool down exercises. N37. N37. All right, go ahead and put your markers down. And we're just gonna do cool down exercises now. So this one is kind of what I call just a good morning stretch. So in the morning when you get out of bed, it's kind of that like one shoulder goes up, one goes up, and you just kind of do a nice back stretch. So I want everybody to do your morning stretch. So whether that is your arms go up and you do kind of a reach. All right, and let's do it again. So arms go up, whatever your morning stretch looks like. All right, let's do one last time, everybody. Arms go up, maybe stretch over. Very nice, and shake that out. All right, now next one is going to be the mermaid. So this one, your right arm is gonna go up. If you're not comfortable with your right arm going up, just leave both arms down for this one. Your right arm's gonna go up, and I want everybody to lean over to your left. So you should feel a nice stretch going through this side of your body, your whole right side. I want everybody to hold this stretch. We're gonna hold this for about 10 more seconds here. Remember to breathe as you're holding this. All right, go ahead and release. We're gonna do the same. So our left arm is gonna go up in the air, and we're gonna lean over to our right side this time, sorry. And we're gonna hold. Let's hold for about 10 more seconds here. All right, let's release that. All right, and then our right arm, this is just single arm crossover. Right arm is gonna go across our body. We're gonna hold that right elbow with our left hand. Very nice, everybody. We're just gonna hold this for about 15 seconds. Should feel a nice stretch going through the back of your arm right here. All right. All right, go ahead and release that. We're gonna do the same. So left arm goes across your body. Hold that left elbow with your right hand. All right. A few more seconds here. And release, very nice. Okay, let's go grab our markers, and now we're just playing bingo. So best of luck, and we'll see who the winner is shortly. G54. Man, those G's. G54. I22. I22. O64. O64. Bingo? You want to call out your numbers, Martin?
D3, I26, N32, G53, O64.
Perfect. Congratulations, Martin. So Martin had beginner's luck. This is his first time doing Bingocize with us. So congratulations, and I'll give you the bag. For those of you at home, we will be back on Wednesday, so please join us again. We're Monday, Wednesdays at 12:15 every single week. And then Bessie, I believe you're new as well for joining. I do have a bag. If you are interested in me sending you the materials to your home, I'm happy to do so. If you just don't mind writing into the chat or sending us a message privately if you're not comfortable with that, and putting your home address, and I will go ahead and mail you the materials so you have them. All right, thank you so much, everyone.